Hi everybody, Stefan Molyneux from Freedom Main Radio. I hope you're doing well. The good old hopey changey thing. Never really seems to change too much, does it? Usually goes just a little something like this. Describe your dream. Provide no freaking clue how that dream is to be actually achieved. Fail spectacularly, then blame others. Rinse and repeat, at least until you run out of other people's money. Like most of you, I had to listen to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech when I was in government schools, repeatedly, incessantly, every single year it seemed. Now, fortunately, I was already reading real philosophy, so I immediately pegged it for the dangerous sophistry that it was and that it remains. I know. It's considered one of the crowning achievements of American oratory. But now, so many decades later, aiming at a dream seems to have landed us all in a nightmare. And perhaps we should take just a little bit of time to figure out what the hell went so spectacularly wrong. Ooh, I know. Here's the first clue. Dr. King's speech is called I Have a Dream, not I Have a Plan. Because I don't care about people's dreams. Come on, be honest. You don't care about people's dreams either. I do care about facts and reason and evidence and plans, reality, not dreaming. Dr. King's speech was not a call to action, but an incitement to fantasy. So, imagine this. You're a seasoned, skeptical, hard-nosed investor, and I stand before you asking for your money and proclaim, I have a dream that one day a company will exist that is very profitable. I have a dream that the money shall be rolling in, verily like barrels filled with gold, and all shall partake, and all shall rejoice, and all shall be full of merriment, and passion, and joy, and productivity. I have a dream that all the investors in this company will stand before this company and, starting with a slow clap and rising to a shirt-shredding cheer of exultation, shall cry with one voice to the very heavens above, rich at last, thank God Almighty, we are rich at last! So, how much money are you going to give me? $1 million? $2 million? $100 million? More? Come on, after the first sentence, you would have pushed the button under your desk that calls for security. Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech was not a solution, but a setup.
Do you consider yourself conservative? You consider yourself a libertarian, right?
I'm an anarchist.
An anarchist.
Yeah.
And so in an anarchist state, the idea would be that there would be no taxes. So how would people fund roads? Would they voluntarily donate? How would they fund education? How would things get done?
Well, the first answer is I have no idea. Right, because, I mean, if you could design a future, then everyone should put me in charge of everything, and right, that wouldn't make any sense. People build roads, government don't build roads, right? And it's not, there's no entity called government. It's like this big amorphous flag that goes around and lays the tarmac. It's just people who receive money. So, I mean, if you're going to build a bunch of houses, you have to build a road there. I mean, malls build parking lots, airports build roads. It's not government, it's all private. And, GPS, you could charge people. There's a private highway up in Canada where, they take a photo of your license plate, or if you have a transponder, it's even cheaper. They just charge you when you go on, and however, when you go off, then they charge you for that. So,
isn't that taxing you?
Well, no, because that's voluntary.
It's paying for use? Well, it's voluntary that you use it.
Yeah.
But if you have to get over there, is there other options without paying?
Sure.
There's other roads.
Oh, yeah, but because there will be competition, right?
Right.
Hopefully, well, not to the point of wasteful duplication, because that would not be very efficient economically.
Yeah, if there's 100 roads going the exact same direction, all side by side, one costs $1.
Well, that's a lot of competition, but I haven't seen a tree in 4 days. Or it'd be like, the movie Brazil, where they have those billboards maybe on either side.
So I think you're pretty open in the idea that you don't have a solution, but what you're doing is saying that the current problem is unacceptable. Is that a fair way of assessing your take on current government?